It's Saturday. We've got to get to the thrift.
Let's go thrifting. I mean...
What's up, everybody? Tendo here, Hannah Warrior Princess. We are hopping in the van and driving back to Phoenix. That's right. This is the beginning of the cross-country trip back. And right before we go, we're going to go to one thrift store in Hannah's hometown. Now, we did a travel vlog here in her hometown some months ago. It's been a while, but while we were here, we went to all the thrift stores here except for this one because it was closed the whole time we're here. But we're going to check it out today. And this also happens to be the stop that Hannah's mom bought me some video games at. A while back, I made a whole video opening a box. It was a mail time where I opened stuff that Hannah's mom sent me. And she said there were still video games when she left. So I might actually leave with some video games today. But at any rate, let's go to one thrift store before we hit the road. Saturday, March 14th. Well, that's not this one. Ooh, VHS. This place is happening.
Stat.
VHS tapes, buy one get one free. 50 cents per tape. I'm in. Give me some cartoons. Mary-Kate and Ashley.
Okay, first impressions, I'm overwhelmed. There's a lot of stuff in here, there's a lot of people in here, and there's stuff everywhere. There's like... Those boots are enormous.
Oh, look. More. Alright, we've found some DVDs, but no video games yet.
I did spot a jacket in the row behind us that had $12 on it, which is, it's a vintage jacket. It's pretty old, but I don't want it for $12. Some plain pockets. I saw this brand at the bins in St. Louis quite a bit, and I'd never heard of plain pockets, which, I mean, based on the look and the feel of them, they are super old. I'm not going to start picking them up, but I am intrigued. Small, I like the
All right. Here we go. I see him. Excuse me. Wow, there's a lot. Oh, wow. The hustle. All right. So I'm buying some video games, I guess. Anyway, I'll take that.
Absolutely. If you're 10 years old.
Okay. A lot of these are games I have. Oh, baby. Let's go. Final Fantasy. There's so much here. Jet Moto, we'll take, and I'll take that, and I'll take that.
Everything is separated by size here, so I have to go through every single row. Actually pretty good prices on everything. So this pair of vintage Levi's shorts only gonna be 50 cents. I'm down with that.
Then there's more. Oh, there's more.
There are just nooks and crannies everywhere in this store. I am now in a section of like little knickknacks, and this is the sewing section. They've got little jars of buttons. I really want them, but I don't need them, so cute.
What the heck?
I broke a thrifting rule. I broke a glass. I broke his lid.
Oh my God, there's GameCube games back there.
I dropped its lid on the pavement. I broke it. I'm sorry.
Look at Grandma.
Oh, I know what that is.
Go get them, put them in here.
I've been checking through some of these dishes, these plates and mugs, and I found something that's kind of interesting. I've known Pfaltzgraff to be a brand that is popular amongst resellers. Did find this plate. Little serving dish. It's quite nice. It's only $1.50. That might be worth picking up and trying. I might take that actually.
What'd you find?
I did a bad thing.
You did this? Quit breaking things.
I am so excited to be in this thrift store. I've spent so much time in front of the dishes over here because everything is priced appropriately. It's all pretty cheap, and there's a lot of good stuff here. I'm just taking my time with it all and really looking through everything and just kind of deciding on maybe taking a chance on some stuff. I'm very excited.
It's cash only. Did you bring any in? All right, well, I'll go run and get it. This place is cash only, so gotta make a sprint to the van. And what'd you get?
She sets a Corel patterned mugs and a Pfaltzgraff. Thank you.
Here, take this too. Thank you very much.
Wonderful weekend.
You too.
You too.
I don't know about you, but that might have ended up being the best stop so far. Yeah. Well, I think there's something about how they kind of hoard stuff up in there and then only open 1 or 2 days a week. That's the thing about this shop. They're only open a couple days a week. So the whole town's here.
Yeah.
But I got a big stack of video games, best stack of games I've got yet. Hannah got 2 whole things of some specific sort of cups. They're $2 a piece, $2 a set?
Yeah. 8 cups in a set.
Very nice. All right, well, let's get on the road now. All right, guys, we drove, I don't know how many hours, 4 or 5 hours west of St. Louis. We made it to Springfield, Missouri. And we're gonna stop and eat at Chipotle because I'm really starting to crave it and we haven't eaten it in weeks. But I'll tell you what I noticed on the way here. There are so many flea markets and antique stores on the way here. Kind of makes me bummed that we're just ready to get home now. I think one of the downsides to this trip is that it was a work trip. You know, we went and set up a toy booth back home and there was just so much work going on. I can't wait to kind of get ahead a little bit here, a little bit down the road, a few months, and then come back and do this all again with more time where we really don't have to be anywhere. Because like, we honestly could have spent 3 days on this stretch we just got off of. Flea market, antique store, but this isn't that trip. But you should subscribe because we're gonna do that trip for sure. But for now, burrito bowl. Pico and then just a little bit of hot, please. So I don't know if this is a regional thing and just like this part of the country's doing it, or if this is everywhere and this is just happening because we haven't been to Chipotle in weeks. But there's white queso.
It better be good.
All right, well, I'm eating it first with a clean palate. I think you're gonna like it a lot. She doesn't really like the regular queso. That's way more up your alley. All right, that was good. Now what we're gonna do is she's gonna drive so that I can edit because I'm a little bit behind. And then we're gonna try to go hunker down somewhere outside of Oklahoma City. All right, listen to me. When you go home, you're gonna eat nonsense, okay? You're not unlocking it. Come on, skinny arms. All right, so when you go home, I meant short arms, not skinny arms. I would never call you skinny arms. I'm not saying your arms, okay, just never mind. When you go home, you're gonna eat BS, right? Your mama's gonna cook you something nice. That's what's gonna happen. So sure enough, we went to my hometown. Everybody I know tried to buy us food. We went to Hannah's hometown. Her mom tried to force feed us everything. And she made cookies. And I've got a dilemma right now because I ate so many of these cookies while I was there, it pretty much reversed all of the progress I made with my diet over the last 4 months. So I shouldn't eat more of these cookies. But she packed 2, like, they're not Tupperware, they're like Cool Whip. Cool Whip things full of cookies. And now we just left Chipotle and I was like, man, I'd like something just a little sweet. And Hannah went, cookies! So I guess I'm gonna break down and eat cookies. But listen, when I get back to Arizona, No more cookies.
All right, we'll eat salads then, but after the cookies are gone.
I don't know where the cookies are. It's the hard part. Oh yeah, I do. I put them in this bag.
Sweet.
Yep. Cool Whip. One for you and one for me. Now look, what are these called?
Peanut butter blossoms.
Peanut butter blossoms. So thanks, Mom, for the peanut butter blossoms. If you didn't check the last couple days episodes, go check them out because she was on those episodes. We had a good time in St. Louis, shopping at the bins with her. Kind of wish she could come with us to the Oklahoma bins.
Yeah.
But she's just gonna have to watch the videos instead, like the rest of you. She cooked these for us as soon as we got home, so when we walked in her door, these were piping hot. I don't know if you've ever, what are these called?
Peanut butter blossoms.
Peanut butter blossoms. I don't know if you've ever had a peanut butter blossom when the Hershey's Kiss is still like melty. You'll never want a different cookie in your life. So go home, tell your mama, cook you some peanut butter blossoms. I'm actually just saving. I'm eating around the edge, and then I'm gonna eat the chocolate kiss with just the right amount of cookie. You're over there eating like a, did you just bite it off of that? Okay.
You gotta get a little bit of chocolate with every bite.
I mean, that would be preferable, but I'm gonna get one awesome bite. The cookie is ready. So Hannah's in the old driver's seat, so my life is in her hands. I'm not gonna be watching the road. I'm gonna be watching the screen, getting this edit done. I should be fine because we're not driving into any intense sun or anything. I'll probably be even better off. I'll take the glasses off. But editing in the car is not super easy. The biggest problem is audio. Some people edit with headphones. Some people don't edit with headphones. There's arguments why you should do both or either or neither. It doesn't really matter, but it's really hard to hear this computer over the wheeling, the rearing, what would you call this noise? The hum of my van. But I just don't like editing with headphones. So here we go. We're gonna do it. I gotta find my headphones first. Luckily, I can power this laptop quite easily off of an inverter, so I don't have a lot of problems there. I don't know how many people watching right now have much experience editing video, but be interested to know if any of you have ever edited video in a moving vehicle. I've had to do it a few times. There was a job I did, I'll be honest with you, this job I'm about to tell you about, this job like got me ready for our daily grind of posting daily YouTube videos. I did this job for a scissor making company where I drove all around the country shooting Instagram videos for them, right? So this job, they had a group of people that would go advertise these scissors and these cutting tools, and I would drive ahead of them, take pictures around town, and get stuff ready and get promotional materials ready for them. And I had to, I think for 7 days a week, I had to provide them 2 to 3 videos a day. And back when I started that job, I thought, oh my gosh, that's more work than I've ever done in my life. How am I going to be able to pull this off? But, you know, you get to work, you get paid to do this thing, so you end up doing it. So I did it. And to be honest with you, it was the hardest I ever worked in my life up until this point. And then here we are, and Hannah and I said, all right, let's start a YouTube channel. How are we gonna do it? It's like, well, I think we should post daily videos, but daily good videos. I was like, how could I ever do that? And I was like, well, I've done it before, let's try it again. And here we are now, 200 days in, and daily videos every day. And that's, if any of you have ever wondered how we post daily videos, that's how. It's a grind. It's a lot of work. I mean, the only way I'm gonna get a video up tomorrow is if I sit in this van and edit, right? It's not gonna happen otherwise, because we can't stop. We gotta get back to the other side of the country. I mean, you can do other things. Usually when we leave for a trip, I shoot a couple extra videos and then edit them ahead of time so we can drive, and then videos will be automatically posted. But this trip has not gone that way at all. This trip has not gone that way even a little bit. We've been just going at it from sunrise to about midnight every day since we left home. And I'm not complaining. I'm just kind of musing on like what it's like for a YouTube daily grind, because I know a lot of people that are watching ask a lot of camera centric questions, editing centric questions, because there's a lot of people watching that kind of fancy themselves you know, future YouTubers. I don't know what else to say. There's some people watching that kind of want to do what we do, and you know, you don't have to do daily videos if you ever try to do what we do, but if you do, just be ready to edit in strange places. I don't know. I'm trying to think if there's any other weirder places I've edited. I've edited on an airplane. That's really uncomfortable, because then you're it's just not easy to do. I've got like my laptop sitting on my knees, but yeah, I don't know. Can you think of anywhere weirder I've edited?
I mean, the back of a moving van is pretty weird.
Yeah, especially I tried it once laying in bed editing while she was driving.
In a tent? Have you edited in a tent?
Have I edited in a tent? I can't say for sure, yes, that I've edited in a tent, but like, I kind of feel like I had to have, because we've definitely done camping trips where video was involved. I don't know. I don't know. But that's it. I figured I'd talk a little bit about what's going on, because obviously we only went to one thrift store for today's video, so got to show you something else. But
yeah, good thrift store though.
That was a great thrift store.
I loved it.
That thrift store, I really only feel like it's so good though because they're only open a couple days a week.
Yeah.
Everybody in town and everybody in the surrounding towns is like, it's Saturday, we've got to get to the thrift.
Let's go thrifting. I mean...
All right, so we are in Oklahoma somewhere. We're definitely on the Missouri side of Oklahoma. And I don't know if you've ever driven out west this way, but there's just toll roads the whole way, and then sometimes you gotta get off for gas, so you gotta like pay some and get some back. It's very frustrating. It's not really my favorite thing about driving cross country, toll roads. And you know, when we went on the beginning of this trip, when we went back to Kentucky, it wasn't such a big deal because we went the southern route. We went through Texas. There's no tolls down there. I mean, there are tolls in Dallas if you get into the wrong part of town, but we didn't pay any tolls on the way there. But coming back this way, we paid tolls. And I don't know, I shouldn't complain too much though, because here in Oklahoma the gas prices are the cheapest we've seen them, $1.98 a gallon. It's the least we've paid so far. But it's been an interesting night because, as you saw, I've been sitting in the van editing a video for 2 days from now. So if you're watching this, we didn't shoot this yesterday, we shot it a couple days ago, and it's just about done. It timed out perfectly. We just ran out of gas. It just finished uploading. Of course, I'm uploading these videos, since we're on the road, over mobile data, and that makes for a really interesting time because mobile data is not as reliable as your home internet. Well, I don't know what home internet you have, but it's not as reliable as my home internet. But it got done. Tomorrow's video is up, so for you it's 2 videos ago, something like that. But it makes me feel good about this trip because we do want to do a lot more traveling on this channel for sure. Tons of travel thrifting. There's so many more Goodwill bins all around the United States that we would love to go to. So I'm happy to see that this is working. You know, one of these days when we've got a little bit more income coming in, it'd be nice to have like a bigger, taller van with actually like a desk in it to sit and edit at. But I don't have to have those things. I can get it done right now. I mean, so next time we take a trip, I feel confident about it. I feel confident that we can get these daily videos edited.
Cold.
Are you cold? Why are you cold?
It's cold out here. Cold.
It's not freezing cold though. Like this is way less cold than when we made the trip back east.
True, but still cold.
It's because your soul is cold.
I like it a nice crisp 85.
You have an icy cold soul, so it makes your exterior not as warm.
I've always heard the opposite, that if you have a warm heart, you're always cold.
Well, that doesn't make any goddamn sense.
That's what you said.
Why would having a cold inside not make the rest of you cold? Why would your insides be warm and your outsides be cold?
Because if you're a warm person and you're warmer than the outside is, then you are going to be cold.
You're a special girl. All right, 45. We were pretty near empty, so it may not cost 60 bucks to fill up this time. The last stop it was 60 bucks. Gas was like $2.39 or something. Will it stop at 50? Stop at 50. Don't go past 50. Don't stop. It's okay. Well, it's more than 50 bucks.
My meter says it's only got a quarter tank in it.
Well, the meter takes like an hour to catch up. We'll be on the road for another 30 minutes before it gets to full. 53. It's slowed down. All right, 53.81. I'll take it. All right, so we've only got like another hour to go because what we plan on doing tomorrow is stopping at the bins in where?
Oklahoma City.
Oklahoma City. Never been there. We're gonna go to the bins there, so we want to stop about an hour outside of town and stop somewhere where the town's not crazy, and then sleep in a parking lot not unlike this one overnight, and then get up early enough to get to the bins at open. That's the plan, but you won't see this on today's video. You'll come back for the next one and check out the good brand new bins. So just like I thought, got back in the van. The video is done uploading. Thrifting with Mom. It's all done. I always feel a little stressed out uploading videos over mobile, because like last night we're sleeping at Hannah's house, at her mom's house, and their upload speed is like half a megabit. So if you don't know what that means, just trust me, it's a slow upload speed. Their download speed's fine, so watching streaming things, they're all good, but I couldn't get the video uploaded, so I put it on my phone and it got to like 80% and then it cut out and I couldn't figure out why. So then I tethered my phone to Hannah's phone and then used her mobile data to finish it. It was nonsense. There was just no reason for it, but we got it. The video's uploaded. Your daily videos are safe, I swear. So we are at one of those McDonald's truck stops. It's like it's a McDonald's, there's a gas station, but it's like in the middle of the highway, not off the side of it. Always an interesting place. But I got a quick sneaky snack before we go to bed. So one of the big things that I want to do to this fan is build some sort of curtain to slide over when we want some privacy, because you know you're typically allowed to sleep at rest areas in some states it's a gray area, but when we do, if I put this sheet up all the way across the van, even in broad daylight, you look in here, it just looks like it's dark back in the van. It's kind of an illusion, really. But I do hate every time we stop having to put this sheet up. So it'll be nice when I get some more time back home to work on the van to actually build something more permanent. But for now, I'm just gonna drape the sheet. Nobody will know any better. We'll be in here just snoozing. I just saw your booty. All right, well, there it is. Bed, tons of toys, barrier. So check this out. Just kind of looks dark in there. No biggie. So we're gonna crawl in here, go to sleep. We'll catch you in the morning. You ready for this? All right, I'm about to tackle you. Does this creep anybody out? I know there's a lot of people that have watched it have been like, you're just sleeping at truck stops. It's not ideal, but it's also really cheap. I mean, I used to, when I worked on the road, I used to do like $250 a night hotels. You know, of course, work paid for that. I did not. That is a luxury I do miss, but this isn't that bad. This is like an adventure.
Camping.
All right, well, we slept in a van outside of a McDonald's, and at least now we get to eat breakfast. Unlock this door. And Hand Bone's dead asleep. Look, you're on YouTube sleeping.
I'm so tired.
All right, let's run through everything that we got real quick so we can wrap this episode up. Hannah says this is Tupperware, but I've never seen such a thing. Tupperware. What are these?
Levi shorts.
Levi shorts. A big ridiculous bowl. Why this?
It's a felt scrap.
It's a what?
It's a felt scrap.
I guess this is a PS3 controller because it is wireless, and I don't know anything about it. I thought when I picked it up it was going to be a controller for one of those remote control robots. You know what I'm talking about? There's like Nerf robots that are remote control, but it's got the PlayStation buttons, so there's that. And then Hannah also got 2 sets of cups. These are Corningware? Corel. Not same?
Not same.
Okay. And then I got, let's see here, as far as video games go, I got Midway Arcade Treasures, yeah, for the PlayStation 2. Lots of random stuff, but a few things I'm excited about. Saturday Night Speedway for the PS2, The Hustle, Detroit Streets. That's a candidate right there for a bad video game series. You got the sneezels?
Yes.
Man, that wind's blowing hard. All right, what else we got? Oh yeah, I'm excited to actually play this one. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Dangers of the Ooze, a NASCAR game I didn't have, Dirt in Daytona, and then another one I'm interested in, Robin Hood Defender of the Crown. And then I got 3 PlayStation 1 games. What is this called? N2O, it's so dark. N2O Nitrous Oxide, cool. And then a Rugrats game, which is awesome because I've had the disc for this one forever, but now I've got the whole game. And then Jet Moto. I remember playing this one as a kid, so that was awesome. And that thrift store was awesome because everything was super cheap. But guys, thanks for hanging out with us. Thanks for coming along on our weird, wacky van adventure. Tell Hannah to get up.
No.
It's time to get up. I've been trying to wake her up for like an hour. We're gonna head to the Goodwill Bins in Oklahoma City now, so come back tomorrow for that episode. It's gonna be good. It's a brand new bins we've never been to. And then also, before you go, do me some favors. Mark your calendar. Tuesday, 6 p.m. Eastern time, every Tuesday is our live podcast day, so be there. It's going to be a good time. We'll be back home for this one. And then also, before you go, join our Discord. It's growing faster than ever, and it's just a good place to come hang out and share pictures of your video games, your whatever you collect. We don't do just video games over there. It's other, people show off their collections of all sorts. So go join that, and then please do hit the subscribe button, pretty please. I'd like to get to 2,000 like right now, so help us out. And then if you are subscribed, make sure to hit that bell notification so that whenever we post another video doing weird things like sleeping in a van in a McDonald's parking lot, you'll get a notification when we do that. You come back then and hang out then. And until then, wake up!
No!
Peace out.